Life is a lot like a store. You could have the same person come in every day at 7:05 sharp. This person has been doing this for years, without fail. They pick up two Powerades and a bag of chips. This is constant, never changing. Sure, they may walk around the aisle sometimes, picking up different products, but when it comes down to it, when they get in line at your register, you can rest assured that they'll have the two Powerades and a bag of chips. This becomes almost a comfort, knowing that at 7:05, this person is going to walk through the door and buy what they buy every single day. It's a reassurance that this day will be normal and fluent, without any unintended detours or misdirection. Then the day comes where 7:05 comes around and that person has failed to walk through the door to buy their usual workday rations. At first, it's not a huge deal. They're probably running late, or maybe even you're going a little overboard on this 7:05 thing. Maybe this person really comes in between 7 and 7:30, but then 7:10 comes and 7:15, and before you know it, it's 8:30, and this person that so flawlessly has arrived every day at your store to get their measly excuse for a lunch has failed to do so. Still, this really doesn't mean anything, right? I mean, they could be too sick to go to work or something, right? So you finish your shift without much thought and go home. The next day, you go to work with this unexplainable and uncontrollable restless or anxiousness. You're waiting for 7:05 to confirm that the world is at peace and that this day, like so many in the past, it'll go smoothly. 8 o'clock once again comes and no sign from your usual customer. This goes on for weeks, months, and as the days go on, you accept and get used to your new schedule. New regular shoppers start to form in your mind, and once again, you can count on something to keep your daily life on course. But then, one day, at 7:05 sharp, that familiar face walks through the doors as if they had never stopped coming. They're not wary of what they want. They grab their two Powerades and bag of chips and get in your line without any hesitation. When they get to the front, you give them their grand total of 527. Somehow, you also feel like this routine, which had been completely severed, had in fact never stopped. You may ask them, "So, where have you been? Why haven't you been around?" And the spectrum of answers you may receive is almost unconceivable. It could be something as radical and monumental as a severe medical related absence, or as minuscule as the fact that a store down the street is having a better deal on Powerades but has now gone out of business or something. Whatever the reason, you're happy they're back. Unfortunately, you can't act that way. You can't act like they can be this constant force in your life again because you've been numbed. The wall built protecting you from the world turmoil that resulted from them ceasing to come in at 7:05 sharp every day for their two Powerades and a bag of fucking chips has been built over this lapse of time, and there's no way it can be torn down. But maybe they will never stray again. Maybe they will come back every day again, without fail. And that's great. But maybe they won't. Maybe this was a one shot or once in a blue moon sort of thing. Life is a lot like a store.